we gotta see here. Okay. Okay. Oh man, I'm really tired, but I'm just gonna decide to do this. So you guys asked for it, and so I shall give. You know. Um. Yeah. Sorry, man. I'm a little sluggish. I just got done playing like a whole hour game of fucking Star Wars. Never again. Most draining experience of my life. Hold on. Let me just copy and paste. Alright. Tune in now. TV. Ha ha. Hee hee. Alright. I'm not even in this league, but I'm gonna watch. You know it, your boy's a little tired. It is almost 2 in the morning on the East Coast, but you know what, regardless, we gonna do what it do, you feel me? Thank you, gang, bro, gang. We got a couple teams open, my guy. I know you left. No hard feelings. This nigga said moan. Niggas is wildin'. Niggas need to hop on Pornhub or do something, you know? But without further ado, we're going through things right. Once again, thank you guys for tuning in to the MBL Weekly Recap, weeks 5 through 7. It's your host with the most, Bookie by Jay, aka Jay Dilla, aka, I mean, you know my name. Stop playing, you stupid ass nigga. Anyway, we gonna cover everything that has to do with MBL. You feel me? Players of the week, games of the week. We also gonna get into the mid-season stats for the first time this season of season 1. So of course, it's just something you're not gonna want to miss out on. You feel me? You know? You know? Yeah, of course, man. Thank you for anybody who's coming in and watching this so late. I appreciate it. Hit the subscribe button. You know, always dropping some content daily, not just Madden related. Um, and of course, this man said favorite Jay Dilla song. Ah, that's a good one. Song I can't tell you, but I could tell you instrumental. Instrumental would probably have to be Far Side, spitting over the model. Don't do that, Lewis. Probably have to be Far Side. Not passing me by is the other joint. But of course Donuts. But I love Sunbeams too by Dilla. But Doom song? Stop, bro. I got a whole playlist of Doom. R.I.P. Doom. We're not gonna get into it. I'm not trying to cry on here, but R.I.P. Doom. Favorite Doom song might have to be Rap Snitch Canisius. We'll say that. I love Rap Snitch Canisius. I bang that shit in my car. That's how much I love that song. Yeah, Rap Snitch Canisius. The whole mad villainy. Respect. You know, I ain't no poser, my guy. I feel you gotta pop quiz me and all, but no, I'm true. I ain't new to this. I'm true to this. But thank you for tuning in, Arjun Singh. I never seen you here, but thank you for tuning in, my guy. Rest in peace, Brandon. Man's got jumped 9 years ago. Fly high. That nigga Brandon got what he was coming for. He was acting crazy. Got his ass whipping. Which you feel me? I know it's been like couple weeks since I did these recaps. But we're gonna start off fresh in week 5. Of course, as you know, if it's a fair sim or if it's a force 1 game, then we're just gonna skip over the bullshit. But seeing that I have 3 weeks here, and I don't want to make this like a whole hour-long recap, but want to at least make this rewatchable. Some little replay value. So we're just gonna get right into it without further ado. Exotic Splashy of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers taking on a whole lot of combos, which at this point was Logan. Tear Minshew apart. Oh God. Minshew. Oh, Minshew. But at this point was Logan. So we're not gonna go over Logan's things. We don't talk about it. I'm completely lost what's going on in the comment section right now. I have no idea. But yeah, we're just gonna go right to the stats. Tom Brady throwing 6 picks, 14 to 26, ugly outing. QBR 45, 276 for Trubisky, 2 touchdowns. Trubisky doing his thing. CMC was doing his thing. Chris Godwin was doing his thing. Did you see here by the stats? And another 5-sack game here for Khalil Mack, his second of the year, which was NFC Defensive Player of the Week for him. So congratulations to Khalil Mack. But this was Logan. This was the old user. So a whole lot of combos. You don't really get credit for this. Hate to be that guy. I think JP is Bucks. Oh, is that Dick Cheese? Yeah, it is Dick Cheese. Damn, Dick Cheese, you thought we wasn't gonna point it out? You threw 6 picks with Brady? Why? Why would you do that? Why? Wow, Trubisky out here with 2 passing touchdowns and 2 rushing. Hate to see it, Emmanuel Hall going over 100. Chris Godwin 141. CMC with 2 touchdowns, 9 catches. CMC. Other than that, just complete domination by the Bears all 4 quarters, 42-zip. Can you say the N word? I can say the N word. I'm Hispanic, Puerto Rican. So, if you want to look me up, my name is Luis Rodriguez. Find me on Instagram. So, yeah. Other than that, yo, Luis is gonna be so pissed. Yeah, other than that, yeah, 31-28 here. Another fearsome game that was completely played. You said thanks. Why'd you say thanks? Yeah, fearsome game here for the Carolina Panthers. 31-28 victory. This wasn't out to different users at the time. You see, a lot has changed over the past couple weeks. We lost a lot of users. We also got a lot of new guys. So we're gonna show them some love in next coming weeks that we're gonna get into in just a couple of minutes. Other than that, great victory, much needed for the Carolina Panthers. Other than that, here's another game we're going to jump right into. Retire snags of the LA Rams taking on Spill Your Guts of the Washington Football Team. 35-24 is the final score here in Washington in FedEx Field. As just the first half, 28-10. LA jumped out to a lead and just held it the entire game. As the Teddy Bridgewater, pretty solid outing. 215, 2 touchdowns, 20-27. As Dak Prescott struggled mightily. 279, 2 touchdowns, and 3 INTs. Just wasn't the Prescott you would like to see. Bro, if I say a cuss word, it don't pop up for you. Yeah, because, I don't know. It does that for certain curse words. I've seen that where I curse in other people's streams and it don't pop up. So I don't know. I don't mess with the settings or nothing like that, bro. So that's just YouTube censoring shit. But Alvin Kamara getting into the end zone. Nick Chubb, another 100-yard game for him. $135 and 3 touchdowns for him. Seemingly unstoppable. Mari Cooper 3 for $130. Other than that, a little bit of scraps for everybody else. Devontae Adams and Logan Thompson with 2 touchdowns apiece for each team. Other than that, let's go to sack department. No pressure applied to either of these quarterbacks, despite the 3 interceptions for Dak Prescott, which will be on the receiving end of Quentin Dunbar, Casey Hayward Jr., and Terrell Burgess. Other than that, any defensive touchdowns, no safeties. Just a pretty good, solid overall game by the LA Rams and a much-needed win in the NFC playoff picture as Washington takes an L in the L column, Week 5. Moving on here. Lethal THF for the Buffalo Bills taking on Blood Assassin 81 of the Tennessee Titans. 37-31 here. Looks to be a shootout as we go here to the box score. 21-14 heading into halftime. Buffalo with the advantage. And this game actually went into overtime, as Tennessee dropped 14 in the third quarter. Fourth quarter, field goals apiece. But when it's all said and done, Buffalo was just able to gut it out as Josh Allen, 426, 3 touchdowns, 1 interception, 22 of 29, just seemingly accurate the whole game despite the 1 interception. But Jordan Love tried to hang in there. With the gunslinger that is Josh Allen. But 348, 4 touchdowns and 3 INTs, 11 for 20. 3 INTs certainly came back to hurt them. But Derrick Henry couldn't muster anything. Neither did Josh Jacobs. But T.J. Yeldon and Zach Moss getting some goal line carries. Other than that, I know the Titans user, he talks a lot of shit. We all know this. And he talks about he likes to have multiple backs. I mean, you have Derrick Henry, who's an X factor, and Josh Jacobs, who's a superstar. Neither of them guys combined had 100 yards. So I'm not, you know, we'll see. That's the game that Bills had route apprentice on Diggs and Beasley. Oh, okay, okay. Well, you hate to see it, man. Yeah, if y'all missed it, Bills play Patriots at Advance, and Bills got their player suspended for the year. I think it was Tre'Davious White and Micah Hyde for both having acrobat, and I think it was Route Tech or Route Apprentice for both Diggs and Beasley. So, and he got caught spamming again. Dolphins is still in here. Yeah, I gave him alternative. That's why I told him you could play your game again, but all four of those guys are lost for the season. Those guys are suspended. So, I mean, if he wants to leave the league, that just is what it is. But you gotta learn how to read the rules, bro. We got rules in place. We try to keep things as balanced as possible. I know we got a lot of you know, a lot of negative feedback on it, but it just is what it is. We just try to balance things out. We don't want this to be like a MUT type league. Try to make it realistic as possible. Not everybody should have route tech. Not everybody has to have acrobat. That's just how I feel. That's just how the commissioners feel. So that's why the rules are in place. So if you don't read the ability rules, you should probably go check it out before your players get suspended. I would hate for that to happen, but Bills is the primary example this season. Other than that, AJ Brown, 4 catches, a $157, 2 touchdowns. Gabriel Davis going for a $130. As well as Cole Beasley going over 100 and into the end zone, along with Marvin Jones and T.J. Yeldon taking his long reception to the crib for 75 yards, and John Brown joining him as well. Favorite type of porn? Latina. Harold Landry with 2 sacks. Yatur Gross Matos with 2 as well. AJ Epineza, Dean Marlowe, and Ed Oliver, all with sacks apiece in this one. Other than that, Jordan Poyer, Teron Johnson, Kevin Byard, and Levi Wallace. J is hentai. I don't like hentai. Just Lewis, you like hentai. We all know that. You fucking anime freak. Um, yeah, big victory for the Buffalo Bills in this one. Despite the cheating. Latina porn is so good. Yo, bro, you know what I mean? You just you watch some Latinas, they get all crazy and they start talking in Spanish. Hey, don't nothing top that, bro. Don't nothing top that. That tops everything. When a Latina when you drilling a Latina girl and she just fucking talking, she could be she could be casting a spell on you. She could be a witch. But she say that shit in Spanish, bro. That shit sounds so sexy, son. You know what I mean? Go watch some Latina porn. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. Showtime Brazier, the Philadelphia Eagles, taking on Captain Hot Rod 18. Another fair sim game as the Eagles coming away with a 32-28 victory in Heinz Field over the defending home turf Pittsburgh Steelers. The house cleaner ones are the best. This fucking guy. You know what? I'm not even gonna argue with that. The house cleaning ones are definitely the best, but it's definitely a stereotype. I don't think Latina women should be cast typed as just maid cleaners, house cleaners. That is fucked up. They are more than just house cleaners, even though they're porn stars. Jay can't speak Spanish. I can't. I cannot speak Spanish. No, I can't. Puta. Magic Man 976 of the Arizona Cardinals taking on deloading of the New York Jets. Highest scoring affair, 52-42. Wow. As Jets dropped 21 in the fourth quarter trying to overcome a large comeback, just wasn't enough. 10 points short as Arizona takes the W on the road in the Meadowlands. And we got to go to the stats to see exactly what happened here. I mean, Darnold, 124, touchdown in the INT, 6-7. He was looking all right. He must have got hurt or something. Or Jimmy Garoppolo must have got hurt because 368, 3 touchdowns, 5 INTs. I mean, it was just pick city in this one as a total of 10 picks combined from all quarterbacks played in this game. Very ugly outing from both teams. Even Kyler Murray, 4 touchdowns, 4 INTs, 290, 316 to 29. Not sure what was going on between these guys in this one. Kenyon Drake, the lone bright spot on offense for both teams. 9 touches, 79 yards, took two to the crib, as well as Kyler Murray getting it on the ground, and Ty Johnson, surprisingly. Well, I think Chargers. Yeah, that's pretty messed up. Maj Kapalat? Who's that? Who's Maj Kapalat? Is that Titans? For everybody who's watching, if you're commenting, comment your team in the Discord so I can know exactly who you are. Jamison Crowder, AFC Offensive Player of the Week. 8 catches, 292, 3 touchdowns. Absolutely going berserk for the New York Jets despite the L. Curtis Samuel, 5 catches, a $171 and 2 touchdowns. Tyler Lockett getting to the end zone twice, as well as Ty Johnson. My fault, man. This Chinese food got me fucked up. I gotta drink my juice real quick. So we got Chargers in the building. Okay, Arjun. Maj Kapalat from the Colts. You know, of course, Lewis with the Seahawks. Skip the Vikings Seahawks game. I'll make sure not to do that. Crowder the GOAT. Yeah, for real, man. Crowder, what the fuck? I actually like Crowder. He's a little underrated as a slot receiver. Not outside, but slot receiver. Ah, man, tropical juice is underrated too. Go pick up some tropical juice, some passion fruit. Does wonders, bro. J.J. Watt with 2 sacks, Hassan Reddick, Tyler Vallejo, and Clay Matthews all eating in this one. Buda Baker with 2 picks, Matthias Farley, Terrell Basham, Quan Williams, Jordan Hicks, Nevin Lawson, Gary Conley, and Eric Kendricks all in on the pick party that was the Arizona Cardinals and the New York Jets. 52-42 final score in New York. What Chinese food you order? I actually ordered pork fried rice, no vegetables, cause I don't like the vegetables, my shit, and General Tso's chicken. You know, you can't go wrong with the General Tso's. I usually get the hot and spicy chicken, but I just had that the other day. You feel me? So just stuck out with the General Tso's. J favorite meals: 2 cheesesteaks, a large box of pizza, 24 wings. This nigga, bro, you wildin'. You, I don't know why you gotta be like that, Lou. You're wildin' right now. I'm not even heavy. Bro. I'm nigga. On to the next one. 8 past 12 of the Cincinnati Bengals taking on Boogie by J, one of the Baltimore Ravens. Congratulations to A-Pass for joining back in the league. Let's give this man a round of applause. He's a seasoned veteran. He's been in plenty of our leagues, so very good, very happy to see him come back. You know what I'm saying? Very, very happy. Other than that, this was his first game back, and you know I had to give him the welcoming present that is an ass whipping. You know, Lamar Jackson not having the prettiest game, 363, 4 touchdowns, but the 2 INTs. I wish I could take them back. But Joe Burrow, I mean, 345, 2 touchdowns, but the 6 interceptions is certainly what cost him in this one, because very early on, this was a very close game up until the 4th quarter when Baltimore scored 2 late touchdowns to just put this one away. Damian Williams, 11.5 carries, yards per carry. Joe Mixon, seemingly a little wiggle room, just couldn't get enough going. J.K. Dobbins pretty much boxed in this one, as well as Lamar Jackson, surprisingly. Ted Ginn, though, 4 catches, a $129. Scotty, a $113. Tyler Boyd, 111. 101 for J.K. Dobbins. And Mark Andrews with 73 yards and a touchdown, as well as J.K. and Tyler Boyd as well. Joe Mixon with 10 catches, leading the way of all teams. 56 yards and a touchdown as well. CeeDee Lamb getting to the end zone twice. Who didn't score this game? A-Paz wasn't there. How you gonna tell me, bro? I play A-Paz, you dumbass nigga. Watch your mouth, Lewis. This nigga trying to correct me on my live stream. Why don't you hop on the live stream, huh? Since you like correcting niggas so much. Go to sleep, nigga. Anyway, Demetrius Flanagan Fowles. Probably the hardest name with a sack in this one. Carl Lawson, Sam Hubbard with half a sack in this one as well. Tavon Young with 2 picks as well as Marlon Humphrey. Sam Hubbard, the defensive end, which was a crazy play. He caught a pick off a halfback screen, and he took it to the crib. Really pissed off about that one. Patrick Cream with a pick. DRC, as well as Jamel Dean, all getting picks in this one. Any defensive touchdowns? Of course it was. Dominic Rodgers-Cromartie caught a pick, which was supposed to be an out route to Joe Mixon. Read it, took it to the crib, and ultimately put the coffin in this one. As Baltimore advances to 5-1 in the season in Week 5. 6-1. Excuse me. Let me see. Where are we at? All right, another game here. Texans user. I'm not gonna go a lot into this one just because Texans user obviously left, but we'll go over Braden's stats just for Braden's sake. He absolutely tormented, destroyed, ass fucked, finger banged this guy. 21 points in the third quarter was all said and done, but he decided to score 14 more in the fourth quarter. Final score here in Houston, 49-17. Quickly glancing over the stats, Gardner Minshew, Minshew mania, 354, 4 touchdowns, 2 picks, 21-25, very, very accurate in this one, as well as Deshaun Watson, complete opposite with those 4 interceptions, sacked 7 times as well. Kalen Ballage getting 2 goal line carries, as well as Deshaun Watson. But Robbie Anderson, player of the game here, 10 catches, 241, 2 touchdowns, as well as Will Fuller, 9 catches, $164. He said Ravens suck. You wish you were me, buddy. You wish you had the Ravens. I feel a lot of hate. I feel a lot of hate coming from there, Stay in the comment section. Brandon Cooks, 3 catches, 53 yards to the crib. A lot of big numbers from both receivers, but obviously the dub is all that matters. Kalen Ballage, 2 on the ground, 2 through the air as well. Sack-wise, Josh Allen wreaking all havoc, getting 4 out of the 7 team sacks for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Chris Claybrooks with a sack, Cyrus Jones, Jacob Martin, as well as Josh Jones. Pick-wise, join the party. Alright. Give me a second stream. I'm going to join Lewis' party. You see here, he wants to hop on stream when his fat ass was gonna go to sleep, which
Man, cause I got my niece was out of school tomorrow.
Oh, for real?
Oh, yeah, she got tests.
Oh man. Oh.
You took all this heat.
So
I had to hop on stream.
No, I feel you. At least I got a guest here, Don't stay here though. I'm glad you're here because we gotta go over your game.
Fuck. How about, nigga? Say love.
How long is this stream gonna be? I'm trying to get past it. You know what? I'm not gonna go through every stat of every game. If anything, I'll do that for week 7, because I'm doing week 5 right now. I gotta do week 6, and I'm not gonna drag this out be an hour because it's almost 23 minutes right now, and niggas are trying to go to sleep. So 2 picks for DJ Hayden, Chris Claybrooks, Earl Thomas, Justin Reed, and Sidney Jones. Other than that, no defensive touchdowns, 1 defensive touchdown, DJ Hayden. Other than that, big victory for the Jacksonville Jaguars. Other than that, it's decisive. What happened? I mean, this was a game that was really shocking to me because Raiders, as we all know, you could arguably put them up there as a top 5 comp in this league so far. But as for Kansas City, if you haven't played Kansas City, mark this on your calendar, because if you play him, that's a stat game. I'm sorry to say, bro, but if we all had to take a vote here, I don't think my man Lewis will argue with me, but he's probably the worst user in the league. I dropped 83 points on him. Sue me. But yeah, Decisive couldn't play this game.
Nigga, I'm ass, but that nigga worse than me.
Yeah.
That's how bad he is.
Yeah. Big facts. Yeah, Chiefs is just next level bad. But he's probably a kid, so who knows. But
Man, I don't give a fuck with a kid.
It is what it is.
Fucking Viking's a kid. That nigga ass.
He's ass.
First a kid.
He's ass.
That nigga ass too.
He's ass. Alright, but KC comes away with the fair sim victory, 21-14. Surprising loss for the Raiders. Another fair sim game here.
I think Raiders and Chiefs would pierce him. Yeah, they would pierce him.
Yeah, it was a fair sum. Exactly. That's what I was saying. I'm surprised he didn't want to play this game. Because that would have been an easy dub. How old are y'all? I'm old enough to date your mother. Decisive is doo-doo. Wow, Gakwe. Those are fighting words. But don't look at my games. Gakwe. Oh no, we're gonna get to Detroit. Oh yeah, we're gonna get to Detroit. Don't you worry. It's your bye week.
Yeah, we passed. Oh yeah, it was.
He said L joke. Well, you have an L name, JP. Huh? Who names yourself JP? No. I thought you were gonna say something loose.
No, that's it.
No follow up. All right, cool.
No.
All right, Exotic Viper, YouTube of the Miami Dolphins taking on Ice Southie of the San Francisco 49ers. 20-38 victory for the San Francisco 49ers. And I haven't played with them in any leagues, but I have seen Southie in a lot of communities. He's a user to keep an eye out for, especially with an X Factor.
I gotta play him this week.
Do you? Yeah, he's in your division, man. Yeah. Dropping 21 points in the fourth quarter. Cole McDonald, X Factor as well. Very fast quarterback. 297, 2 touchdowns. Bet your name is Jeremy Paul. If you were my kid, I'd beat the hell out of you over that name. Yo, JP, you better say something. You better say something. 2 through on 3 picks.
That's Logan Paul and Jake Paul's lost brother.
My name is Jaden. All right, so we got a first name. Where's the last name at? Matt Breida, though, stretch god of last year, doing it again this year. 9 carries, 154 yards, and 2 touchdowns. That 96 speed is no joke. Your last name is Jeffers. I'd beat the fuck out you. Even worse, I take it a level above beating you. Jesus Christ. What is going on? My name is Jaden. Alright. You just typed that? What the fuck?
Yeah, I'm correcting him because you forgot his.
Gotcha. Raheem Mostert, 53 yards and 3 touchdowns as well. And a lone fumble from Cole McDonald as well. But Debo Samuels, 7 catches, $159. Corey Davis, 2 catches, 86 yards to the crib. AB with 82 yards. Hunter Henry, 65 to the crib. As well as Jakeem Grant to the crib as well. And Cameron Baston getting into the end zone. Other than that, sack department, Cal Van Noy with 2 sacks. Emmanuel Agba, Terrell Suggs, and Javon Kinlaw with half a sack apiece. Jaquiski Tart and Akello Witherspoon with the lone interceptions from either team. Big victory, 38-20. San Fran over Miami. Well, this is the fourth win for the New York Giants. 35-28 for Piccolo Goten, even though he's a new user, over Green Too Much of the Dallas Cowboys. And this was a played game here. My name is Jaden Lukadu. What the fuck? Jaden Lukadu? Name is Jaden Terrible joke, Braden. I'm mad I just read that. A terrible joke. Go back to the drawing board, bro. Go put that back wherever you found it.
That nigga had a joke?
That was terrible. Yeah. Jaden Lukadu? The fuck, Braden? I'm disappointed.
Braden, go to sleep, nigga.
Go to sleep.
Have some brain in the week 8.
I don't even know how to say this guy's username, but the Indianapolis Colts taking on LSS Bang YouTube with the Cleveland Browns. 52-0. Another stat game. I played Cleveland. He's in my division. 13 interceptions. Hold on. I gotta unplug my mic. Hold on.
Bro, that man making Baker look fucking garbage.
That's what the fans are saying. That's what the fans are saying right now, man. They're booing you.
Alright, so Jay, I just want to say something. I got Chiefs over the Browns. The Browns are shittiest.
You got Chiefs over the Browns? I don't know.
Yeah.
I know I beat because when I played Chiefs, he low key gave up. So
Not
that's
only
why
that,
I have him worse.
the nigga blamed Mahomes for his loss.
Didn't we force his ass to do this at two? Whoa! Pump the brakes. First off, I do recaps when I feel like it. Okay, okay. All right. Nobody runs this shit. I do. Okay. No one got a gun in my head. All right. No one
Man,
has a
browse
knife to my
ass.
neck. Okay. I run the
Yeah,
shit.
Jay. Like,
You know.
I'll fucking stab the shit out of you and do a recap sooner, nigga.
Well, you know me in real life, so I believe
Yeah, I know
that.
you. Fuck you. I know you live there too.
This is fucked up. Who's Cameron? KJ. Now go treat your hemorrhoids. Braden.
Cameron is
I,
the Viking.
Yeah, Cameron. He said he thinks Browns is better than Chiefs. Of course, Browns is better. When I play Browns, he's more competitive. As for the Chiefs, fucking garbage. He gave up like midway through the second quarter, third quarter. It was terrible, bro. Terrible.
He
But
played a
Jake,
99 overall quarterback.
yeah, he
Alright,
played like shit.
let's go to the thing. We dragging this shit now.
On God. Jacob Eason, 333, 5 touchdowns. Got a little too comfortable because he threw 4 picks as well. But let's just talk about Baker Mayfield. I mean, 13 interceptions? 13? I mean, who does that? Who does that? 13 interceptions? I mean, come on, bro.
He also got sacked first 8 times.
He got sacked 8 times, 13 interceptions. Jay made his girlfriend take a pic of his asshole to show his doctor of his hemorrhoids. What? Because he was too embarrassed to show his doctor. Oh.
Damn, Jay, you got hemorrhoids? You got hemorrhoids?
No. No, I don't.
I don't know. I don't know.
Braden, I want you to go back to your basement and lock the door where you keep all the children at. Okay? Okay?
Wait, Jay, I thought that was you.
It's not me, Lewis.
I don't know. I'm convinced, nigga. These people were saying that it was you that had kids in your basement.
No proof, you know? No proof.
I mean, Logan was one of those kids.
Yo, I hate
right
people, man. Jay, I'm not even gonna say that. John Taylor, not a lot of rushing at all in this game. Passing wise, 4 catches, $162, 3 touchdowns for T.Y. Hilton. Tyreek going off for $149 despite the blowout. Paris Campbell 4 for $140 and 2 touchdowns. Other than that, really quiet for everybody else on the receiving end.
And this motherfucker had Tyreek.
Yeah, I know, right? You forget that he has Tyreek. Fucking terrible. Darius Leonard with 3 sacks. Justin Houston with 2. DeForest Buckner, Kenny Moore the second, Bobby Okeke, and Malcolm Smith all with sacks in this one. And now to get to the real numbers of the game, Julian Blackmon, AFC Defensive Player of the Week with 6 interceptions, which is an NFL single game record. Give it up for the Colts. Not sure you could really credit him. Who gets more credit here, Lewis? The Colts or the Browns?
Browns.
Yeah, I'm starting to think the same because if anyone would have played him that week, they could have caught 13 picks on him. Let's be real.
Yeah.
Braden said, "I'm a dick doctor." I'm sure you are. So you're gay? You walked right in that one, Braden.
Oh no, we all knew he was gay though, Jay.
Yeah, we all know that. It's nothing new. Yeah, you're right. You feel right. Malik Hooker with three picks. Kyrie Willis and with 2. Ronnie. All right, now for everybody with single-digit sacks, INTs. Ronnie Harrison Jr., Demario Davis, Rocky Yassin, Denzel Ward, C.J. Gardner-Johnson, and of course Xavier Rhodes. Defensive touchdowns: Julian Blackmon and Kyrie Willis. Complete blowout both ends. I wasted too much time on that game. 52-0 ass whooping. As for, glad to have you here, Minnesota Vikings. Vilas Ross taking on Alter Chaos 97 of the Seattle Seahawks. And wow, look at Lewis. You come such a long way, bro. I mean, tell me a little about this game.
That nigga ass.
That, you heard it here, bro. He's fucking terrible. He's fucking ass. Look at that, man. 35-14. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, man. Look at Russ. 300 yards, 4 touchdowns, 22. He got more touchdowns than incomplete passes. Wow, Lewis. Look at you. Proud of you, man. A buck 37 for Kirk Cousins, 4 INTs, 13 at 22. Struggled the entire game. Cam Akers getting into the end zone as well as Antonio Gibson. Receiving wise, we got to get to the receiving end because DK Metcalf, 8 catches, 218 yards, 3 touchdowns. He has
You
more
gotta throw
receiving
DK.
yards. He has more receiving yards than Kirk Cousins has passing yards. Absolutely absurd. D-Hop, 87 yards and a touchdown. Justin Jefferson catching 11 for 70 and a touchdown as well. I mean, just Russell hitting on all cylinders in this one. What'd he say? Jeffrey Dahmer's initials are JD. Jay's name is Jay Dilla. Could he be hiding something? I'm mad. You're taking up my time reading these whack ass comments, Braden.
Brady, go to sleep, my nigga. You
Please,
done.
bro. These jokes ain't hitting, B. Who jokes? Who jokes, JP? Are you talking about Braden?
Yeah, he's talking about Brady.
Bro, what the fuck are you on? I'm just assuming that they're duking it out in the comment section right now. They're just going off on each other. Jamal Adams with 2 picks, Javelin Guidry and Quandre Diggs, all with picks in this one, as there was absolutely no defense from the Minnesota Vikings in this one. 35-14 final score here in Seattle. Another fair sim game, Monday Night Football, as the Los Angeles Chargers, Regicide, gets a forced win over JC of the New Orleans Saints. I kept throwing it up to D-Hop. I don't care. Well, Cameron, that's what happens. You
Stop the
sold
cat.
yourself.
Stop the
Jay,
cat right now, nigga.
what's 0 and 4? Braden, you know what? You know what, Braden? I will avenge myself. How about that? He said, not me. I'm 0 and 6.
That's even worse.
That's, yeah. All right, finally, we make it to week 6. We're making some progress. We're making some progress. All right, first game, Thursday Night Football. Chiefs taking on the Bills. Chiefs surprisingly putting up 43 points, but it just wasn't enough against lethal THF of the Buffalo Bills, dropping 57. Bro, I forgot I had a superstar dev left, but I can't put it on because it's past week 3. But why? JP, who's your team again? I want this whole chat to know, Jay. What is 0 and 4? Braden, 0 or 4 are the amount of children you abducted. How about that? How about that? Bucks. God damn, you got a superstar, Dev? I gotta check your team out, man.
He got a superstar that he can't use because he passed week 3.
Damn.
That he saved.
Is this dude Jags? Oh yeah, Braden is the Jags. Just want you guys know. Josh Allen, 610 yards passing, 7 touchdowns, 2 INTs. Great game from Josh Allen as he outdid Aaron Rodgers in this one. 403 yards, 4 touchdowns, 4 INTs, 21 of 39. Aaron Rodgers, a lot of good as well as a lot of bad in this one. Dalvin Cook, I mean, let's just take a second here. The fucking Chiefs have Aaron Rodgers and Dalvin Cook, and they're not going to make the playoffs. Does that make anybody else depressed? Is that just me?
Oh, no.
That's depressing. Why did we have to choose our devs before week 3? I think I should still get mine. Because, I mean...
fuck you, bitch. You ain't getting shit.
Yeah, I don't think it should take longer than 3 weeks to decide what you're going to do with the single
Bro, you
dev.
had literally 7 weeks.
I mean, I didn't know who I was going to put my dev on, but I fucking threw my X Factor week 3 on my cornerback, who's like 93 speed, Elliott, or some shit like that. I don't know. But, he turned out to be good, you know what I'm saying? But Jay likes closing app after he doesn't recover an onside kick. I close app on people who don't deserve stats, who don't have sportsmanship, who like to run up the score. So, Braden, that's where you fall in line,
Whoa,
buddy.
whoa, whoa, whoa. Bitch, you do the same shit.
JP said, nigga, shut the fuck up. You sound like Mickey Mouse.
I don't give a fuck, bitch. You're not getting your food
Talk your shit, Lou. Talk your shit. And
You
JP?
think I fucking care? I don't give a fuck.
Yeah, man. You know what? We got a voice chat, and I'm not afraid to use it. So if anybody wants to call in to the show, call in. Talk your shit. Get into the voice chat right now. And I'm more than welcome. Come on. Come on. You know what? I'm going to a voice chat right now. You meet me. If you want to talk your shit on the show, if you want to be heard, you want to make your voice heard, voice your complaints, go ahead, talk your shit, man. How old is the other dude? Wow, why are you so
23,
concerned?
bitch. I don't give a fuck. Come talk
It's
to me.
not my fault you can't recover an onside kick. Well, it is your fault. Absolutely is your fault. I don't think you should do onside kicks when the game is pretty much over. I'm not gonna sit there through a whole entire drive because you want to pad stats. It's not that I didn't choose my dev yet. I just forgot. Can you ask Braden?
No.
I,
No.
you heard it here. Bro sounds 15 and 12 at the same time. Just so all you know, Jay nanoed. Yo, Braden, don't even lie like that. You're wildin'. You are so fucking wildin'. I nanoed? Me, of all people? We've been on the Bills Chiefs game for 30 minutes. Who the fuck is this guy? Is this JC?
No, that's not JC. That's, Viking. The nigga that I
Oh,
destroyed.
okay. He's just as annoying as JC. That's what it is. Got you.
Yeah,
Alright.
that's JC's little brother, bro.
Not read the whole comment, Jay. I'm not gonna waste my time, bro. You're holding up the recap, okay? Huh? You want your little 5 minutes of fame, huh? Your little 16 minutes of attention, huh? It's not gonna happen, Braden. You had enough.
I don't know. I
Sure.
think you're giving it to him right now. You're giving him what he
I
wants.
don't even know who I was talking about. How about that?
You're talking about Dalvin Cook.
You're absolutely right. Gabriel Davis, 12 catches, 327 and a touchdown. As well for Miko Harmon, 12 for 312 and 3 touchdowns. Dawson Knox somehow getting into the end zone 3 times as well. 145 yards. Cole Beasley with the touchdown, as well as John Brown and Demarcus Robinson. And Le'Veon Bell. Who the hell didn't score in this one? Gagway, spicy.
Dalvin Cook didn't score that game.
Wow, Chiefs got Miles. Bro, they got a fucking Pro Bowl team, and they're not gonna make the playoffs. That is depressing. Miles Garrett with 4 sacks, Ed Oliver with 2. As for Trent Murphy and Jerry Hughes with 1 apiece. As well as the INT department, Micah Hyde, Terrence Brooks, Rashad Fenton, Levi Wallace, Tremaine Edmonds, Tyrann Mathieu, the Honey Badger, all with picks in this one. Defensive touchdowns, Rashad Fenton and Tremaine Edmonds. Great victory. Great outing for the Chiefs. They just need to cut down on turnovers. Other than that, great victory for the Buffalo Bills. He was the Chiefs and I was the Jets, by the way. I'm pretty sure no one is listening to you, Braden, because they all know it's lies.
Oh, Vikings, you're still ass, bro. Don't get it twisted. You
Yeah,
lost to me.
Vikings. Don't. You're thinking too high of yourself. Fearsome game between the Bengals and the Colts, 21-24. Much needed victory for the Indianapolis Colts. And look at here, Gakwe versus Braden.
Raise your father is confirmed.
22-64 final score here is Jacksonville just absolutely destroyed Detroit. Gardner Minshew 423, 7 touchdowns, 23 of 27. As for Ryan Tannehill here, despite almost 500 yards passing, 2 touchdowns and 5 INTs. I mean, that the INT to TD ratio not looking pretty. Hopefully Seahawks better than he was when he had his own league as Panthers. Ooh.
Yeah, I was a huss. I ain't gonna lie. I was ass.
He's improved, man. We all, you know what I mean? We all got hella better. Kalen Balaj getting into the end zone as usual, as well as Detroit only running
What's
the
the
ball 3 times the entire game. Jamal Agnew, 10 catches for 212 and a touchdown. D Swift not doing nothing on the ground, but through the air, 9 catches, a buck 34 leading the way for the Detroit Lions. Kalen Balaz getting into the end zone over 100, as well as Robbie Anderson getting into the end zone twice over 100. Jared Cook barely under 100 with 2 touchdowns. DJ Chark getting into the end zone twice as well as Kenny Galladay. Let's see here. Josh Allen with another multi-sack game for him on the season with 3. Julian Aquara with the only sack for the Detroit Lions in this one, as well as Chris Claybrooks, Gerard Wilson, and DJ Hayden, all with picks in this one for the Jacksonville Jaguars. And DJ Hayden and Christian Jones. How did Christian Jones have a defensive touchdown? A fumble recovery, 33 yards to the crib. The only lone defensive touchdown in this one for the Detroit Lions. Absolute ass whipping. We got 11 viewers in the building, guys. Thank you guys for tuning in. I know it's late. I know it's late, man.
I feel like there's people that have double accounts and they just watching your stream. Can you imagine that shit?
Thank you guys. Thank you. I really appreciate it. Lewis, I don't appreciate your negativity, man.
That's cool. Didn't ask.
No, it's not cool. We just achieved a milestone here. You're gonna bring us down like that. I don't understand.
Oh, I mean, you're down to 8 too.
You see? It's because your negativity is driving people away, man. You ever heard? Anybody ever tell you that?
No.
That effect was trash. You know what? I'm working with what I can, Angel. Okay? I'm working with you too, baby.
Hey, Angel, why don't you hop on the fucking Discord and join the league, nigga?
I didn't want to get smacked, but I like to lose, so I'm okay with it. At least Gakwe is a man of his word, you know what I mean? At least he takes his L like a man.
I like Braden.
Yeah, I like Braden, fucking loser. Before you get to my game, the Falcons plays weird as fuck, and it works. Oh, 39-14. Vikings. Raped again. 14 points in back-to-back weeks.
Why you feel like that?
I don't know.
Bro,
Angel said, next league, I got you. Alright, say no more, bro.
No, nigga, we're not gonna be in next league.
He always says that. Don't fucking listen to this guy.
No, that's for sure my last league. I'm deleting mine after this.
Bro, I can't quit, man, even if I wanted to. I'll tell you that, man. How would you know how I lose, Jay? You know what? I'm done giving you attention, fucking weirdo. I'm happy I even scored on them. You don't know what it's like to see me lose at your hands. Look at this guy, so fucking self-centered. Oh man, what's wrong with you? I'm a fucking crown or something, fucking diva. All right, 20 points in second quarter.
Why is he a diva though?
Because he's self-centered.
That doesn't make him a diva though.
Yes, it does. Those are the traits of a diva. If you're self-centered and you're cocky and you're conceited,
alright, okay, I get it.
You
Go with the damn street, with the damn. Well, you know, you're wasting people's precious time.
Precious time, motherfucker. It's 2:30 in the morning. I'm pretty sure none
exactly,
of these people
I'm trying
are
to go to sleep.
Matt Ryan, 422, 4 touchdowns, 19-24. Absolutely cooked the Vikings. Vikings 2 touchdowns, 367, but 7 INTs has just been the theme of the season for Kirk Cousins. Cannot stop the turnovers. Todd Gurley getting into the end zone. D-Hop 4 catches, a buck 51 and a touchdown. Too bad they didn't come with a W. Calvin Ridley 3 catches, a buck 27 and a touchdown, as well as Julio Jones, buck 15 and 2 touchdowns. Brian Hill, surprisingly, the backup running back, 89 yards receiving. Michael Thomas 3 for 70. Sammy Watkins with a touchdown, as well as Russell Gage Jr. Defensively, a plethora of players with 5 tackles. Fidi Odenigbo, Kendall Sheffield, Fosadi Alukun, and Dante Fowler Jr. all with sacks in this one. As we go to the secondary, Darqueze Dennard, DeMonte Casey, each with 3 picks apiece for the Falcons, and Ricardo Allen. Any defensive touchdowns, of course, there has to be one with 7 picks. Darqueze Dennard, defensive touchdown taken to the crib. Too bad you can't see my game this week. I won 69-0. Who the fuck did you beat? 69-0. Who'd you play? But damn. Much needed victory for the Falcons, 39-14. As we go, well, you hate to see it, but 3 straight force win games. Washington, 35-21. Much needed victory. Spill your guts over Piccolo Goten. Whole lot of combos with a victory. 49-28 over El Dinero of the Carolina Panthers, and another force win as the Baltimore Ravens, which is beating the Showtime Brazy Philadelphia Eagles 35-21, 24 on the road in Lincoln Financial Field. Finally, a played game. CPU Houston Texans was the old user of the Blood Assassin 81 of the Tennessee Titans, 22-24, very close game here as Houston almost mounted a comeback, scoring 14 points in the fourth quarter. Just too little, too late. Jordan Love, 3 touchdowns, 3 INTs. We're not going to go over Houston since they don't have a user right now. Other than that, Derrick Henry just hasn't been able to do much this year. I mean, all this talk in the Discord about how he likes to collect running backs. He can't even crack 100 yards with Derrick Henry. I don't know, man.
See, that's what I was telling him, bro. You're basically wasting the career if you think about it.
Yep. He definitely is. I mean, give me Derrick Henry, give me Josh Jacobs. What you want, man? Talk to me. Ty Montgomery with a surprising rushing touchdown for the Houston Texans. And Marvin Jones, lone reception to the crib, 93 yards, which leads the way for both teams in this one, getting into the end zone. AJ Green, 72 yards. TJ Hockenson getting into the end zone twice. Other than that, defensively, 2 sacks for Earl Thomas, half a sack apiece for Dane Cruikshank and Jeffrey Simmons. INT-wise, Earl Thomas, Kevin Byard, Kristen Fulton, Lonnie Johnson Jr., Natrell Jamerson, Patrick Peterson, and Rashawn Evans. And Earl Thomas, surprisingly, with the defensive touchdown. Other than that, much needed victory for the Tennessee Titans to turn things around on their season in the AFC South. Okay. LSS Bang YouTube with the Cleveland Browns taking on Captain Hot Rod 18 of the Pittsburgh Steelers. Pittsburgh winning this one 21-12 in a division rivalry game. I mean, Cleveland trying to mount the comeback, scoring all their points in the fourth quarter, but once again, too little, too late. Baker, 2 for 2. Will Grier, 2 for 2. Both of these guys pretty evenly throughout this one. James Conner getting to the end zone with the lone rushing touchdown. Tyreek Hill, player of the game in this one. Despite the loss, 6 catches, $174, 2 touchdowns. Eric Ebron, 4 catches, $126, and 2 touchdowns. Other than that, I mean, Deontay Johnson, 81 yards. Odell Beckham with 75. Defensively, though, Jadarius Smith leading the way for both teams with 3 sacks. Stephen Tuitt and TJ Watt. As for Cleveland, couldn't generate any pressure, which ultimately made the difference in this one, as Minkah Fitzpatrick with 2 picks, C.J. Gardner-Johnson with a pick, and Ronnie Harrison Jr. Other than that, much needed victory for the Pittsburgh Steelers. Lewis, you mind talking while I take my sip?
11. Oh, my
bad. There you go. You just wasted our time, man. Thanks.
Yeah, I know.
You're a very helpful co-host.
Oh, no, I wasn't paying attention.
Force win victory for the Miami Dolphins, 34-31. On the road in Denver. Much needed victory for the Exotic Viper YouTube. Other than that, last 3 games here, because it was another forced win, as you see here, for the Dallas Cowboys, 24-21 of the Arizona Cardinals. But we're going to go over the last 3 played games for Week 6, and then Week 7, we're going to go through, and stay tuned. I'm telling you guys, stay tuned. We're going to go over the mid-season stats, all right? So we're going to show some love to the people who just been absolutely balling out. And after this week, the playoff picture finally opens up, so don't go anywhere. Jets.
I thought it only opens up at Week 13.
Does it?
Yes.
Well, fuck it. For the Discord, we're gonna do week 8. Fuck that. It's win season. Damn, week 13. That's whack. That's whack as
I
hell.
think so. Is it week
Um,
13 or week 9?
I'll check it out, or you can check it out. It's whatever. Um,
Let me go check it out real quick. I'll let you know.
Deloading of the New York Jets taking on regicide of the LA Chargers. Very high scoring game in this one as they combined for a total 91 points. New York
Yeah,
Jets.
it's week 13.
That's terrible. That's terrible. And look here, comeback city. We got a comeback city alert, baby. We got to put these guys on notice as going here into halftime, 35-21. New York Jets up by 14. And what do the Jets do?
Choke.
They absolutely choke as the Chargers put up 24 points, more than anything they had in the first half, as they come away with a 50-41 victory at home for the home fans. I mean, Jets, how did they manage to choke this game away? I mean, they choked this game away, and Justin Herbert was 132 for no touchdowns and 5 interceptions. Herbert did not score once this game, and the Jets managed to lose still. I mean, Jimmy G, 457, 5 touchdowns, 3 INTs. His longest completion was 97 yards to the crib, and you still lose this game? I mean, Rashad Penny, player of the week for the AFC in week 6. I mean, 21 carries, 296 yards, 5 touchdowns. I mean, just absolute monster. Rashad Penny coming over from the Seattle Seahawks.
All I gotta say, you're welcome, my nigga. Anyway.
I told you, Penny nice, bro. Penny nice. Jimmy Garoppolo. I mean, 3 INTs. He also had 3 fumbles as well, which contributed much to the loss. Receiving wise, Brashad Perriman, 2 receptions, 189 yards, and 2 touchdowns. It's probably got to be the most absurd stat line from this season. I mean, each catch was almost the length of the field. 94.5 yards per reception. Can anybody top that this season? That's a challenge. Can anybody top 94.5 yards per reception? We'll see. Jamison Crowder, 3 catches, $113 to the crib. George Kittle coming over from the San Francisco 49ers, 4 catches, $106, 2 touchdowns. Keenan Allen with 105. Firsker with 70. Denzel Mims getting into the end zone twice as well. But sack-wise, Quentin Williams with 2, Nasir Adderley, Gerald McCoy, Aaron Donald, Melvin Ingram, Marcus May, and John Franklin Myers with half a sack each. Interception-wise, Marcus May with 2, Kentrell Bryce, Brian Poole, Chris Harris Jr., Nevin Lawson, and Ashton Davis, all with picks in this one. And Nevin Lawson also with a defensive touchdown. But just too little too late for the New York Jets. I mean, they caught out to a hot start, but just the Chargers and Rashad Penny. Wow. Talk about performances. Definitely top 5 performances of the year so far. I mean, 296 yards rushing. Absolutely absurd. Single-handedly put the team on his back. As we go here to another game. Was this game of the week? I don't think this was game of the week. Nah. That's not game of the week, right? No, it was Rams and Niners, right?
I'll check right now.
Pretty sure it was Rams Niners. Because who was game of the week for week 7? Am I tripping?
Week 7 was Perk and Texans.
Oh, was Perkins, and then he made him rage quit. Yeah, that's true.
49ers and Rams were game of the week.
Got you. Alright, Perk 2K YouTube of the Green Bay Packers taking on Exotic Splashy of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. And wow, Tampa coming out with a victory. Dick Cheese beating Perk. I mean,
Perk has though, so.
I mean, I haven't played Dick Cheese yet, so I can't really comment on the style of the play. But this was kind of surprising from Perk, you know, even though he's known to put up his duds. But every dog has his day. Tom Brady, 296 yards, 3 touchdowns, 3 picks. But Mahomes, 6 interceptions. Come on. I mean, 323, 3 touchdowns. I mean, you got into the end zone 3 times, but 6 INTs? You're not going to win like that, bro. Rojo, 82 yards and 2 touchdowns. D-Jack, his lone rushing attempt, 32 yards. Other than that, I mean, Green Bay just didn't attempt to run the ball whatsoever in this one. Andy Isabella, 4 catches, a buck 24, and a touchdown. Chris Godwin with a buck 19. Jerry Jeudy, 106 for 2. Evans, 104 for 2. And Jaden Mickens, lone reception, 6 yards for a touchdown at the goal line. Other than that, Monte Nicholson, very speedy safety, with leading the way with 10 tackles. As for the sack department, Bud Dupree and JPP leading the way for both teams with single-digit sacks, as well as Chris Westry, Levante David, and Devin McCourty with 2 apiece for picks, and CJ Henderson, Devin White, and Marshawn Lattimore all with picks in this one. Other than that, I mean, yeah, it just looks like Perk definitely shot himself in the foot. Very winnable game for him because despite him throwing the 6 interceptions, this was a 1-score game. So he definitely could have won this one, beat himself more than anything. Other than that, for game of the week for week 6, retired snags of the LA Rams taking on Southie of the San Francisco 49ers. And ever since Southie took over, putting X Factor and Coleman down, well, he's kind of cooking up something special in the NFC. Putting up 13 points, outdoing the Rams in the fourth quarter, which ultimately made the difference in this one. 36-29 victory at home turf in San Francisco in the Bay Area. Teddy Bridgewater, 318, 3 touchdowns, 3 INTs, 19 of 27. Pretty good game for Teddy B. Pretty identical numbers from Cole McDonald himself. 278, 3 touchdowns, 3 INTs as well. Yeah, Perk was down the whole game by like 20. I just wasn't running up the score. Okay, so Perk not here to defend himself, so we'll just have to take Dick Cheese for his word. So it sounds like a blowout more than anything, which I wouldn't be shocked at. Man threw 6 interceptions, so Perk is 0-3 against me. God damn. Come on, Perk. Raheem Mostert, 17 touches on the ground, 118 yards and 2 touchdowns. Other than that, Nick Chubb, known for having his big games this year with Chicago and with the Rams, kind of boxed in this one against Southie. Receiving wise, Devontae Adams, a buck 17, 2 touchdowns, 85 yards for Tyler Higbee, 74 for Debo Samuels, Cooper Kupp, 66 to the crib, and Richie James Jr., 59 to the crib. Other than that, sack wise, to try to get through this, Joey Bosa with 5 sacks this week. When did this happen? Joey Bosa and Nick Bosa's on the same team?
I don't even remember that.
I don't remember that either. That is surprising, but you love to see it. The brothers.
Oh yeah, he traded Kittle. He traded Kittle for Joey.
Yeah, that's tough. That's tough. That's gonna be hard to deal with. 2 X Factor defense. Yeah, that's fire, man.
Not only that, he also got Armstead as well.
Yeah, San Fran's, they not playing. Darius Williams with 2 picks, Adrian Amos, Tavarius Moore, Jason Verrett, and of course Richard Sherman, with Adrian Amos taking a 95-yard pick to the crib, which ultimately almost made the difference, but San Fran able to muster out a W in this one. Which is that final game of the week, right? And for week 7, of course, guys, we made it. I only do 2 weeks, but of course, we're gonna get through week 7. We're gonna do this.
Or hear me out. We could go to mid-season stats and keep week 7.
You just want to go to sleep, don't you?
And keep week 7, week 8.
You know what? It is an hour, so we're just gonna. You're right. I'll listen to my co-host here, and I don't want to make it any longer than that. So we're gonna quickly go over the mid-season stats. You know what I'm saying?
You guys are welcome, by the way.
Yeah. Mid-season stats here. I mean, we'll get into week 7 and week 8 next advance. I promise you guys. I really don't want to keep doing these 3-week recaps, or you know what I'm saying. I'm trying to keep up the pace. But yardage wise, Josh Allen with a large margin, almost 800 yards to the next guy in line. 3,526 yards. Gardner Minshew with 2,735. Ryan Tannehill with his huge almost 500-yard game against Braden, 2,522 yards. Joe Burrow in fourth place, and Tom Brady in fifth. Um, completion wise, who leads the league in completions? Josh Allen, Gardner Minshew, Joe Burrow, and Minshew tied for second place. Drew Brees in third, Tom Brady in fourth, and Ryan Tannehill in fifth. Let's see here. We're not gonna worry about the attempts, but passing touchdowns. Josh Allen and Gardner Minshew leading the league. I don't know. Josh Allen might be on the MVP race so far. I mean, through 8 weeks, 29 touchdowns. You know, he might be a name to watch. And Lamar Jackson, Lamar in third place. Shit. You love to see it. 25 touchdowns coming
I
in
don't
third
know,
place.
so enlighten me.
Oh, 25 touchdowns. He's just doing
But
his
you also
thing.
got 15 picks.
That. Oh, of course. I mean, that's less than Braden. Yeah. Yeah. Kyler Murray, 21-21. You hate to see it. And Tom Brady, and a plethora of quarterbacks tied for 19, which would be Brady, Mitchell, Trubisky, Russell Wilson, and Derek Carr. INT wise, of course, we talk about the good. We're also going to talk about the bad. On pace to break Lewis' record, Baker Mayfield with 39 picks. Let's talk about it. Give me a
Thank God.
give me a over under. Does the Browns throw over 60 picks this year? Over or under?
Damn. You know, all I needed that dude to, 11 more picks? No, 12. One more pick, because I got 51, right?
Yeah, I
Was it
believe
50
so.
or 51?
It was something around there, bro. How
Well,
many did Lewis? I don't know how many Lewis throw. I might have to go back to the old recaps, but I don't know, bro. It was definitely in the 50s. But over or under in the comment section if you're still watching. Do you think the Browns are gonna throw over 60 picks? They're on pace to. They're honestly on pace for 70 or 80. I mean, I'm doing math off the top of my head, but if you throw 39 picks through the first 8 weeks, multiply that by 2 since we're halfway through the season. I mean, he's basically half. Yeah, he'll be short of 80. I think honestly, I think he'll throw more than 60 picks. How about you?
I think 75.
Jesus Christ. I think it's possible. I mean, he just threw 13 picks. 13 picks in a single game. I mean, if he don't throw those 13 picks, he's at 26 picks. That one game kind of fucked everything up for him. But yeah, the way he's playing right now, I'd say 60 picks is definitely doable. Patrick Mahomes, I know. Let's not give Perk any hell. I know the 6 interception game didn't help his numbers, but 32 picks for Patrick Mahomes. You hate to see it out of a 99 overall quarterback. Daniel Jones coming in third place with 31 interceptions. Matt Stafford in fourth place with 30. And Kirk Cousins with 29. You hate to see it. Other than that, let's see here. Rushing wise, leading the league in rushing yards. Matt Breida 848. Rashad Penny coming in second place with 778. Raheem Mostert with 720. Nick Chubb in fourth with 684. And CMC with 546. Rushing touchdowns, though. Who's leading the league? Raheem Mostert with 13. My fault. Rashad Penny with 11. And Nick Chubb as well, tied for second. Ronald Jones in third. Kalen Ballage and CMC for fourth. And Matt Breida in fifth place. Who leads the league in fumbles? Deshaun Watson, surprisingly, with 6. Ryan Tannehill, Phillip Rivers, and Jalen Hurts with 4. As well as broken tackles, Nick Chubb leading the way with 19 broken tackles so far. But Robbie Anderson, 928 on the year, receiving yards. Coming in second place is Tyreek Hill, Adam Thielen, Curtis Samuel, and Keenan Allen. I think I'm only
It
going
was,
to do...
it, it was 50
what are you talking about?
interceptions.
Damn. Yeah, he's definitely going to pass you, bro. Without a doubt, he's going to pass you. leading the league in receptions through 8 weeks. Cole Beasley with 46. Robbie Anderson coming in second, tied with Dawson Knox. Adam Thielen and Tyreek Hill coming in third. Chris Godwin and Travis Kelce in fourth, as well as Zach Ertz coming in fifth place. Receiving touchdowns. Robbie Anderson might be in the MVP conversation. Who knows? But he's absolutely going bananas. 11 touchdowns for him in the season, leading the league right now. Brandon Cooks with 10. Henry Ruggs and Curtis Samuel with 9. Paris Campbell, Adam Thielen, and Jerry Jeudy with 8. And just a plethora of players. DK Metcalf, Devontae Adams, CeeDee Lamb, DJ Chark, and Jamison Crowder Jr. with 7. Minshew is his quarterback, so obviously he's having a breakout year. I knew you weren't going anywhere. I knew that. Y'all sleep on Minshew, man. I don't really play with Minshew, so I can't really comment. But I guess. Right now, leading the league in total tackles, Blake Martinez with 60. Kayvon Wallace, the rookie safety out of Clemson for the Philadelphia Eagles with 53. C.J. Mosley in third. Davian Taylor, 2 rookies in the top 5 for the Philadelphia Eagles, and Chris Claybrooks with 46. Other than that, Khalil Mack leading the league in sacks with 13. Jerry Hughes with 10. Josh Allen with 9. J.J. Watt with 8.5, and Joey Bosa with 8.5 as well. My loss to the Chargers gonna haunt me till the day I die. How'd you lose to the Chargers? Look at the INTs. I just feel like a lot of people are throwing interceptions crazy this year. It's just weird. Isaiah Simmons, Julian Blackmon, and Devin White all lead the league in INTs right now with 10. 10 picks through 8 games. Absolutely absurd.
Oh, yeah, not only that, I forgot to tell you, in my game with Viking, they must shut out D-Hop.
Oh, yeah, true. He was telling me that. True that. Plethora of players in second place. Darquez Denard, Malik Hooker, and Chris Claybrooks with 7. Dante Jackson, Demario Davis, Jair Alexander, and Bryce Callahan, along with Levi Wallace with 6. And you see the guys here all with 5 apiece. Everybody's eating in the secondary this season. It looks like, more than anything, I think a lot of people are struggling passing in this league. Not sure why, but that's kind of what happened. Forced fumbles, you love to see it. The rookie Patrick Queen leading the way with 3 forced fumbles on the season. Khalil Mack, Terrell Edmonds, Joey Bosa, and Darius Leonard all with 2. And who leads the league in defensive touchdowns? Jair Alexander, Bryce Callahan, Jimmy Smith, and Tremaine Edmonds all with 3. And as you see here, just a lot of players with 2 apiece in this one. Any safeties? Only safety of the year coming from Decisive with Jonathan Abram. Any block kicks? Vince Williams, Corey Littleton, and Patrick Queen. Patrick Queen doing everything, baby. Jimmy Smith. Yeah, that's my boy, man. Jimmy Smith is slept on. I know a lot of people talk shit on him, but he slept on. The highest kick return average in the league, John Ross, with 347 yards and a touchdown.
Something
light. Other than that, as you see here, we just went over the midseason stats. We just went over weeks 5 through 6. And we're going to say week 7, along with this advance, which would be week 8, which I'm currently not playing. So, once again, man, thank you guys for... I know it's fucking late. It's 3 in the morning on the East Coast. So just imagine how tired I am. Just imagine how Lewis is. We all trying to go to fuck to sleep. But at the same time, man, thank you guys for tuning in. Truly appreciate it. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe button. And if you see the little bell, it doesn't hurt to click on it to know when the notifications kick in whenever I stream, whenever I upload some content. You feel me? Thank you guys for tuning in once again. I appreciate it. It's your host with the most, Boogie Bot J, aka J Dilla, aka Kicking the Dough. Hit your mama, cause she my hoe, and we out of here.